President Trump, your reaction?
I say over soon. I say we're learning to live with it. We have no choice. We can't lock ourselves up in a basement like Joe does. He has the ability to lock himself up. I don't know. He's obviously made a lot of money someplace, but he has this thing about living in a basement. People can't do that. By the way, I, as the president, couldn't do that. I'd love to put myself in the basement or in a beautiful room in the White House and go away for a year and a half until it disappears. I can't do that. And Kirsten, every meeting I had, and I'd meet a lot of families, including Gold Star families and military families, every meeting I had, and I had to meet them. I had to. It would be horrible to have canceled everything. I said, this is dangerous. And you catch it. And, I caught it. I learned a lot. Great doctors, great hospitals. And now I recovered. 99.9% of young people recover. 99% of people recover. We have to recover. We can't close up our nation. We have to open our school, and we can't close up our nation, or you're not going to have a nation.
And of course, the CDC has said young people can get sick with COVID-19 and can pass it. Vice President Biden, I want to talk broadly about strategy, though.
Can I respond to that?
30 seconds, please, and then I have a question.
Number one, he says that we're learning to live with it. People are learning to die with it. You folks home will have an empty chair at the kitchen table this morning. That man or wife going to bed tonight and reaching over to try to touch their, out of habit, where their wife or husband was, is gone. Learning to live with it. Come on. We're dying with it because he has never said, you said it's dangerous. When's the last time? Is it really dangerous still? Are we dangerous? You tell the people it's dangerous now? What should they do about the danger? And you say, I take no responsibility.
Let me talk about your two.
Excuse me, I take full responsibility. It's not my fault that he came here. It's China's fault. And you know what? It's not Joe's fault that he came here either. It's China's fault. They kept it from going into the rest of China for the most part, but they didn't keep it from coming out to the world, including Europe and ourselves.
Vice President Biden.
The fact is that when we knew it was coming, when it hit, what happened? What did the president say? He said, don't worry, it's going to go away. Be gone by Easter. Don't worry. The warm weather. Don't worry. Maybe inject bleach. He said he was kidding when he said that, but a lot of people thought it was serious. A whole range of things the president has said. Even today, he thinks we are in control. We're about to lose 200,000 more people.
President Trump.
Look, perhaps just to finish this, I was kidding on that, but just to finish this, when I closed, he said I shouldn't have closed. And that went on for months. Nancy Pelosi said the same thing. She was dancing on the streets in Chinatown in San Francisco. But when I closed, he said, this is a terrible thing, you're xenophobic. I think he called me racist even. And because I was closing it to China. Now he says I should have closed it earlier. Joe, it doesn't work.
I didn't say either of those things.
You certainly did. You certainly did.
I talked about a xenophobia in a different context. It wasn't about closing the border to Chinese.
We're going to win this state.
سنفوز في هذه الولاية.
This great state.
13 يوما وسنفوز ب4 سنوات أخرى في البيت الأبيض. بتصويتكم سنواصل خفض الضرائب وخفض اللوائح وخفض أسعار الأدوية بصورة لم يسبق لها مثيل. سنعمل على دعم الشرطة وإنفاذ القانون. دافعوا عن حدودنا وحافظوا على استقلالية الطاقة. وتأكدوا من أن مزيداً من المنتجات المختومة بفخر بعبارة صنع في الولايات المتحدة.
لم أفكر أبداً في أن دونالد ترامب قد يتبنى رؤيتي أو يواصل سياساتي، لكني كنت أتمنى من أجل البلد أن يأخذ منصب الرئيس على محمل الجد، لكن هذا لم يحدث. لم يظهر اهتماماً بالعمل أو مساعدة أحد سوى نفسه وأصدقائه، والتعامل مع الرئاسة كاستعراض يستخدمه لجذب الانتباه. هذا ليس استعراضاً بل هو الواقع، وعلينا أن نتعايش مع عواقب أدائه الذي أثبت أنه غير قادر على أخذ المنصب على محمل الجد. لقد فهمت أن هذا الرئيس يريد الائتمان الكامل للاقتصاد الذي ورثه، وأن لا يلومه أحد على الجائحة التي تجاهلها. لا يتم الأمر بهذه الطريقة. التغريد في التلفزيون لا يصلح الأمور ولا يحسن أوضاع الناس، بل يجب أن تكون لديك خطة. وجو بايدن يمتلك خطط وسياسات محددة ستحول رؤيتنا إلى دولة أفضل وأقوى وأكثر عدلا.